This is the Uping stock trend prediction. So we developed a tool to predict the trend and of the stock fluctuation, and that means to predict and also track the minimum value and the maximum value of the stock changes for any stock, and also for any time frame you choose, something like the monthly chart or weekly real-time chart or daily real-time chart, or even maybe like a 60 minutes chart. So for example, right now I'm trying to find just to do some screening of a different type of stocks. So this is AP 100 related stocks. So for example, this is ABT stock, and this is updated to ABT monthly chart. Right now this is a monthly chart. So you can see this kind of stock price will change, and you can see this kind of minimum value touches this trend line very well. So you can track this type of minimum value, or even track this kind of maximum value. You see this maximum value touches the trend line very well. This trend line, there's different types of trend lines. The yellow trend line, blue trend lines are predicted and generated by the Uping stock trend prediction model. It's based on the machine learning algorithm and the stock signal processing technique. So this is one tool to monitor the stock price, and this is a monthly chart. So if you go to the weekly chart, and you can also see for weekly chart, it also tracks the model, track the stock fluctuation, and this model will track the changes of a stock price, maybe also between different band or different region, low price region or the high price region for different band. So we have another tool that also also developed based on the machine learning algorithm and the signal processing tool. So that will also track the fluctuation band with better resolution. It's basically will track the stock price change in different band. So within a specific band, for example, this stock price, this is real-time stock data. So this is a daily chart. Actually, this is a daily chart for ABBV. So that means each vertical line is a daily real-time data. So this is the opening, and this is a high, low, and also that's a closing. So each vertical line will have the opening, high, low, and the closing value in that day. So you see this kind of trend lines captures the maximum value and also the minimum value very well. So you see this kind of minimum value when it reduced to a certain range and touches that trend line within that band, it matches very well actually. So basically you can use this kind of a tool to track the minimum and the maximum value, so you will find the better time to buy the stock or to sell the stock with better confidence. So that means if you can find some minimum value around this low price region, and it's a good time to buy. For example, for this ABBV, this is a daily chart. It's already daily chart for the last Friday, because today is Sunday. So last Friday it also reaches to this low price region. So, and if we change it to the weekly chart for ABBV, and also it's a good time to buy this kind of a stock. So it's a very good candidate. So let's go to ABT stock. And this is the ABT stock real-time data for weekly chart. So this is a weekly chart. So you see this opening and the closing and the maximum and the high-low value in the last week. So this closing price last week, last Friday, is in this kind of a high price region. It's relatively close to this high price region trend line, so that means it's not a good time to buy this stock at this time. So depends on the next opening price next week, so you will need to continue to monitor the next week's chart. But even for the next week, even though for example for the next Monday, even after just a few data points was printed out, and our trend lines are already generated and printed out, so basically you can use this type of trend lines to predict the maximum value or minimum value or the trend of the price of the stock change. If you are interested in this kind of a tool, so you can continue to watch videos in YouTube using some keyword search about Uping stock trend prediction. So, or you can also subscribe Uping stock trend prediction channel using the bottom right icon. So you can just subscribe those channel. Thanks for watching.